Nation, I am back with another video. Like, I cannot believe that I am posting this consistent, and I'm just very, very happy that I am making you guys happy, and I'm very happy for all the feedback that I'm getting from all of you guys. Let me know in the comment section below who wants to do a collab video. Like, I've been thinking about it for a couple months, and I want to do a collab video. So email me or comment below any of your contact information for us, emails, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. A way I can get in touch with you guys to see who wants to do a collab video. And guys, I am truly sorry if you guys hear my voice squeaking out in this video because I am a little sick. I've been sick for a week now, and I'm still trying to get rid of the cold. But for the most part, this video will consist of a very strong yet personal topic, and I feel like it was time for me to tell you guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna lose any subscribers due to this video, but I really, really hope everybody can understand where I'm coming from, and I hope you guys can actually support me on this journey because it's not easy at all whatsoever. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Okay guys, I am attracted to male and female both. I go both ways. I'm bisexual, and this is kind of my coming out story or my coming out video, and it's like more advice and tips on different things and my experience. And it's just video, it's just to help other people that's kind of in the same path that I'm currently in, or is kind of on the path that I was once on. This video will be, I'll try to make it quick because my memory is always jacking up, guys. I need to invest in a camera, but let's get right into the video. Hey guys, I've been liking girls, or I've had an interest in girls since about June 2016, and nobody really knew about it but like one of my close friends. Other than that, it was not even my best friend at all, so she felt kind of bad when I told her, and she felt like I should have told her from the beginning when it supposedly first happened, but she thinks it happened in 2015 when it happened in 2016, so she was upset about that. But now everything's also cool. But when I first was feeling like this, I thought something was really wrong with me because I'm like, no, I'm supposed to like guys. I'm supposed to only like guys. This is not right. But eventually, I started talking to this girl in July, and everything was cool with us until we didn't work out due to distance. So we didn't really date. We just like was talking and stuff like that and get to know about each other. And I'll say in about September, I was talking to this girl, and honestly, we have our own separate YouTube channel, but we're not even dating anymore. Due to like personal issues, it's always something personal. But we're not even dating anymore. But we had a personal YouTube channel, so if you guys notice me, if you guys are new coming in, if you guys notice me from a separate LGBT page, it was because it was this page we had called Dage and Vanna. And so yeah, we made videos on there, but it's over now, so yeah. But anyways, yes, so basically when I first came out, I was really, really obsessing over it because I didn't think my family would even accept me because of I was like this, and I know they didn't like it. I'm not sure if they was really highly against it, but I know that it wasn't their cup of tea. They didn't like it, and they wouldn't want me doing that because I have friends that was like that. So I kind of know how they felt about the whole situation. But it was really, really hard for me to come out to my mom. I feel like once I told my mom, I can kind of ease my way to tell different family members, but I had to get my mom out of the way. So I told my mom in the most weirdest way. You guys may think it's weird, but it was a little comfortable for me because I couldn't necessarily tell her face to face because I didn't know what to expect. And guys, this was so emotional for me. I was crying for days and days and days. So I told her, because the girl that I said I was talking to in September, we were dating. And so I was with her one day, and I wrote my mom this big paragraph. Like, I texted her this big paragraph of exactly how I felt about it and how I wanted her to feel and different stuff like that. So basically, the reply to my paragraph that I sent my mom was, "We'll talk when you get home." And guys, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. What does this mean? Like, it could have been bad, it could have been good, but for the most part, I was so nervous, and I was really worrying about it a lot. So it was kind of like, this bad, you know? So then I tried to make it sound like I was like the victim, and I actually was, but I tried to make it sound like I was very, very sad. So I put like, okay, and then I put like a lot of like tear faces, emojis and stuff like that. And she was like, you don't have to be sad, it's cool. And then when she said that, I'm like, oh my god. So I got home that night, and my mom had company. So I didn't get to talk to her that night. So the next morning, like, but that night, she was being really, really nice to me. Like, my mom is 100% always nice to me, but she was like being over the top nice. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's trying to kill me. So the next morning, she made me breakfast in bed, guys. Breakfast in bed. Like, and I'm like, bro, what is she putting in my food? Is she about to poison me? She's about to kill me. It's over for me. Pray for me. So she, like, as she was like serving me and my sister our food and everything, she, besides, like, think about it, she always makes breakfast for us, but she don't make breakfast in bed. Like, she don't, and she cooked a nice meal for breakfast. So she was basically saying like, oh yeah, you don't have to ever be afraid to tell me anything like that. I kind of already knew. And she was just like, you know, I don't like it, but I'll accept it. I'm not the type to, you know, I'm not the type to cuss you out and put you out and, you know, do all of this stuff, because she was like, I accept you. You're my baby. No matter what it is, never be afraid to tell me. She was like, I thought you was going to tell me you were pregnant, you know. And basically she just like, she was just so cool with it, guys. And like, you know, I can tell she was like, she wasn't confused, but she was like, she cared about it. You know, it wasn't like the best decision. You know, I mean, it wasn't the best reaction, but for the most part, I know some people's parents are not always that accepting. And she's Christian, and we're Christian, and she's not. Our family's not always that accepting. So for my mom to be that accepting, I love her to death, and I'm blessed that I have a parent like that in my life, or somebody close to me like that in my life. So yeah, she was 100% okay with it, and she ended up meeting the girl and everything, and she liked it, her blase. It kind of felt like how she treats a dude. Like, if I had a boyfriend, she would treat them the same way. So that was very, very nice. Like, guys, it felt like a weight lifted off of my shoulders, honestly. So when another person that's very important in my life is my grandma. I didn't even tell my grandma. Like I said before, me and the girl had like this separate YouTube channel, so my little cousin ended up finding it and showed my aunt. Then my aunt called my grandma like, do you know, Devonna, she likes girls, like, and I'm like, oh. My grandma called me and was like, she didn't even have to say anything, because it's a certain tone my mom and my grandmother uses, and like, I know, I just knew, I knew. She was like, I gotta talk to you. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, I already know what you're gonna say. I was gonna tell you, but I had to get my mom out the way. And I was gonna talk to everybody that was close to me personally, you know, because I always have these long talks with my aunt, my mom, my grandma. We always have these serious long talks. So I was literally gonna go to my grandmother's house, and I was gonna talk to her personally by myself. When my cousin snitched on me, basically. And I really didn't care, because I was gonna tell him anyway. So basically she was like, nah, I want to talk to you in person. And so when I was talking to her about it, she met her, and she did not like it at all. She was crying and everything, and I 100% respect everything that she was going through. I understood everything, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, grandma, you have to accept me for who I am and not look at me any differently. And she was like, oh yeah, you my baby. Like, I always accept you. I'm just a little upset. You know, but she, for the most part, she was accepting and very calm about it too. But I also know most parents aren't that accepting. So if your parents are not accepting you and different stuff like that, number one rule, never try to converse with them, or like, not converse, but like, never try to like beef or fight with them, because just because they don't accept you. I know it might be heartbreaking and everything, because those are the most important people in your life, and you want them to be happy for you, but don't try to cause like a lot of arguments and problems with your family or your parents, because they don't accept you. You have to respect that all people are not going to accept you, you know? And so for that, if they don't accept you, then just have boundaries and respect for your parents, because not all parents want to see that. So if you wanted to invite your boyfriend/girlfriend over to your house or whatever, or you wanted to hang with your boyfriend/girlfriend, make sure you do it when your parents are not around. Like, personally, my mom does not like it, but she accepts it, and she will accept whoever I'm dating at the moment. But I would never kiss my girlfriend in front of my mom. Heck, I couldn't even do that with the guy. So I would never, you know, do anything like that around my mom. I can invite them over. She wouldn't care about that. She was actually inviting people like her over, my previous girlfriend, but I would never do that in front of my mom, because I know that's just out of her respect. You guys understand? Like, so guys, if you are struggling with coming out, please email me. I'll leave my social media, personal social medias account in the description box. You guys can DM me. You guys can email me and do anything. You guys can contact me. I'm available 24/7. I will try to respond to every single person who's dealing with this because it's a touchy subject. So guys, please leave any information for anybody. If you feel free, comment and let me know what you guys think about this video. And this is very touchy for me, but I just need to let this be known. And I hope you guys can accept me for who I am.